Hi, this is Rachel coming to you from my Sparkles of Shabbat studio, otherwise known as my back porch. It's always hilarious when people come to my house and say, "Is this where you record your sparkles?" Yes, it's my back porch. Yes, I'm holding my iPhone. My hands are not really shaking anymore, which is awesome. And I am coming to you as we come towards the end of the holiday of Elul, preparing for our high holidays next week. And I wanted to talk a little bit about something that feels to me like 360 love. And I say that because as I'm sort of taking an accounting of where I am in preparation for these high holidays, I can't help but think about how I relate to everyone around me. So to myself, to all the people around me, those I know, those I don't know, and also to the Almighty. And I would describe it as what I hope is 360 love or 360 understanding and compassion. And I wanted to give you a specific example of something that came to me that sort of helps me, specifically as it relates to people that I don't know. It used to be that anytime an ambulance came speeding by my car, the loudness of the sirens was so upsetting to me, and I would think I would just be so worried about whoever was in the ambulance, and that a car or an ambulance would have to drive that quickly to save someone or to reach someone or to get them to the hospital. And it just was so upsetting. And it clicked to me that a way in which I could reach out to that person, even though I don't know them, would be to say a prayer to the Almighty. Please, God, let that person be safe. Let them be healed. Let the ambulance paramedics and EMTs be able to administer whatever is necessary to keep them safe, and let them all get to their destination safely. And I found that once I turned my concern into a prayer, it was just so much more comforting. And I felt like I was taking some type of action. Instead of sort of having the tears in my eyes as the ambulance came by, I had a plan of action. And it really just makes me think about how often we have the opportunity to bless one another and to send good wishes to one another, even if we don't know the person. So I try to, when I'm driving down the road, especially if I'm stopped, to give a blessing to whoever it might be, particularly those that I don't know. So somebody who is stopped next to me or in front of me, somebody who's asking for money on the street, particularly if I'm not able to give money at that time, sending a blessing to them. Sending a blessing to people who look like they're having a lovely time. Maybe it's a multi-generational family experiencing something really enjoyable, grandparents with their children or siblings, or just something that's really lovely that's happening around. Being able to offer a blessing that they should continue in their happiness and their joy. So I'm just circling back, no pun intended, to this 360 concept that as we take a look internally, that it's also a lovely thing to look externally. So my sparkle for this week would be, as we prepare for this month of Elul, that we can take a full, circular, round, complete, unifying look at everything around us and try to complete those relationships, to make those connections with our soul, with those around us, and with the Almighty. Shabbat Shalom.